Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yep.
Hit me up with the sound of trying to survive our office temperatures.
Let me do some of your.
I'm raw dogging it, bro. I haven't had a drink since the podcast.
Oh.
I'm raw dogging this bitch.
Damn.
That's right. Down here in the bottom left, we got the red Zerg DDG, and in the top right, we have the blue Terran Devangel.
Devangel. Yeah. Normal game. PVT. We've got what? Adam is going away here in a couple of weeks. Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, two weeks.
2.5 weeks. Yeah.
We're gonna pre-record for the time that I'm gone, and then there'll be no podcast for 3 weeks. But StarCraft will be here.
Yeah, I might even do a surprise solo podcast, so look out for that. But yeah, we will have some StarCraft. Maybe I'll release some Stormgate stuff too throughout that. I'm sure. Hopefully by then I'll have my hands on something. But we will see. We shall see. I don't really have any other big news. I mean, you guys could head on over to patreon.com/LAGTV if you guys are enjoying the content. You want to continue to support it. You can guys head over there. Link is in the description below. Starts at $1 all the way up to however rich you are. And if, well, you don't want to give money, that's totally fine. Then you ought to do the thing. So go ahead and do the thing. That's my plug.
Well, while we're waiting for this to set up here, Mr. Black, because it is a normal game, and we got some time.
Okay.
Question comes in from Seth. Says, marry, fuck, kill, Bob Barker, Pat Sajak, Steve Harvey.
Oh, man. I am.
Listen, I'm marrying Bob.
Bob, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I think I gotta. This is gonna sound racist, but I gotta fuck Pat mostly because he's had so much plastic surgery, but also Steve Harvey's probably got a bigger dick than I want. Yeah, I just don't want it.
Yeah. No, yeah. I was gonna copy the same thing and make the same joke / reality. So I gotta go with the same. I gotta go with the same one. I mean, you gotta marry Bob. How can you not marry Bob?
That's a lock-in. It's fucking Bob Barker. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
And not only
you gotta believe that, like, even in his 90s, he's still got some of those girls around, right? You're gonna get a show.
Well, not only that, he's gonna kick it in the next, few years, like tops, because the guy's like 99 years old.
How
I think he's
old
99.
is Bob Barker?
Google it. Google it right now.
I'm doing it right now. 99. 99 years old.
So, it won't be a long marriage, but hey, it'll be one full of stories. Just like the story here of these Reapers going to town. Microing all of these Zerglings. You got one Reaper in the back here just slowly healing up over time. These Lings do not have speed. Getting rid of that tumor. And there's the speed. So now he's going to beeline it out there. And he does. The Lings are backing off. Very well done. Very good harassment there. Didn't do any drone damage, but really forced more and more Lings to come out. More APM happening over here, and less going towards macroing and all that fun stuff. Although he did manage to put down a third here in the process. Really needs to be careful though that those Reapers weren't actually kind of sitting down here waiting for the Lings to attack. Fortunately, they weren't. And is going to meet a wall and back off. That's that. Yeah,
he's probably going to sit them there and wait to turn those into Banelings to prepare for what will inevitably require, some form of bust. At least that's what I would imagine he's going to do. The Baneling nest just going down now. 14 more Zerglings in production. And very similar to a game that we did last week, I think. This is an identical setup. I mean, not to be, shocked. Lots of things are basically just efficiently gotten down to the nitty-gritty here in on these maps, I'm sure, between different races, but nevertheless, here come those lings. I suspect some of these will be kept lings, some will be turned into banelings, but he's got some more time. Meanwhile, the Terran can just kind of sit back. He's got his stim just under halfway through production, and then he's got to know that they're coming. Like, the banelings are coming, he knows, so he's just got to get ready for that.
Yeah, he 100% knows. This is a diamond level game, I think almost masters. I love what he did here with the engineering bay. He didn't complete the engineering bay, so that way he'll be able to cancel it once he soaks up the banelings. Obviously, the supply depot is...
Or just now.
Ooh.
That, you know.
That could be trouble. That
just
could be
now.
trouble. Because I thought he was
Bad
doing
timing.
a 200 IQ play, thinking that the banelings were coming, because once this goes down, it's wide open, and these Reapers are stuck here in the corner for the lings to come in and grab them. Manages to get a decent bomb off. 2 really good bombs. Blocks himself in, unfortunately, but then hops back up, and he says, out! He's getting rid of all of these SCVs. The mules are going down. The banelings are busting all over that natural. It looks like the stim is going to finish just in time. I don't actually know if that finished. That was...
Click on a Marine. Find a Marine here. Click.
It
didn't. Oh, wow. That's catastrophic.
Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. That natural does
now,
go
DDG
down.
is calling him a cheeser. What exactly was that Devangel did? Would he ever even consider cheese?
I don't think
Reapers?
that was... Yeah, I don't think it was cheese. It was unorthodox play, but there was nothing proxied. He went with some fast Reapers, multiple Reapers to see if he could do damage.
That mine could hit big.
Oh, shit! Shit, fuck, bitch, what the... That hurt. Half of the army gone, just like that, and now he won't be able to get enough banelings to bust inside there with all of these units in behind. The second Widow Mine coming through, and he's going to aggressively put it up front here, guaranteed, and he's going to get another massive hit. Oh my god. That was huge.
Here come. And that's all he needs right now. Now, at the same time, DDG is back home getting ready. The Spores, I just saw finish production. He knows that there's a good chance that Banshees are eventually going to come up here. There he goes. He baited with the one lane, but does he know that it's there?
No, that was nice. That was very well played.
Well done.
Both of those mines getting out of play here, but unfortunately the siege tank is there. He's going to get rid of all 3 supply depots. Only 1. He's going to be able to heal off this one. That was a really nice play there by DDG, but Devangel, or Angel, whatever we want to call him, did a great job at defending there, taking minimal damage, still has SCVs and mules, like 5 of them there, to go down and start collecting more minerals. Let me get back to everyone. There we go.
Devangel didn't need to pull off any shitty street magic to get out of that one. He just had to sit behind his supply depots and fucking hold the line. Because the tank and the Marines, and you know what happened there? I'm sure you saw it, Mr. Black. Because he didn't send the Banes up first, the Zerglings held the Banes up, and it allowed them to get attacked a lot and killed before they even came close. Otherwise, all that's gone, and he might have even gotten some Marines out of it at the same time. But unfortunately, between the tank situation, or not even the tank, where's the tank?
I thought there was a tank explosion that went off.
No, there's no tank.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. Yeah,
I'm smoking crack.
It just.
I like crack.
That's fine. So is Chris Angel. Just apropos of absolutely nothing. I have it here on my phone. I was going to mention it earlier when it was still on topic. But Bob Barker only worth $70 million.
I mean, that's probably what projected salary and stuff. I mean, the guy's got to have investments and things like that. So we have worth.
No, the salary is known. The net worth. The net worth somewhere around 70, and his salary towards the end was 10 mil a year.
Wow. I would think he's probably worth more than 70 million. He's got to be worth more, unless he's just spending money. I mean, fuck it.
No, I mean, not that $70 million is gonna fuck you. It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
clearly,
would think
but
it's Bob
you think
Barker.
Bob Barker
Yeah,
is an institution.
Yeah, he's like worked 2 lifetimes, literally. All right, here we go. He's gonna pick up the majority of those. Getting rid of.
I don't know if he canceled that or if it died.
I don't know, man. I'm just half out of it. Right? It looks like he killed it.
It's so fucking hot in here.
Yeah.
Now the Zerg, phenomenal at this level. You would expect it. Phenomenal creep spread. I mean, the man is literally at how much game, we're not even 10-minute game time. He's halfway up the map, more than halfway up the map. With this creep spread, he's 4 base, he's feeling good, he's feeling a little spicy. But the Terran, despite being held to 2 base all this time, has been doing a pretty damn good job despite it all. And really, the supply difference is not dramatic for all intents and purposes.
No, 57 drones to 44 SCVs, but he does have mule power as well. He does have a 3rd command center, but for whatever reason, he just refuses to put it down there at his 3rd. Maybe he's just afraid of those lings and just is not in a good enough position, but it looks like he is picking up some units now and working their way out. There's never a scenario in which he's going to be able to walk all the way down here with so much creep. He's going to spend so many scans and so much time. He really needs to pick up everything in the medevacs, kind of work his way to the sides of the map there and work his way down and try and hit from behind. That's the only way I see him actually making something happen.
Is that
here.
Overlord in the top left here where he's planting that 3rd base right now? Is he going to see that?
He's going to be just out of reach, I think.
Yeah. As soon as he places the gas down, he'll see it, but before then, he is in the clear.
Yep.
And that will be big for him because it will mean maybe sometime at a 3 base instead of stuck at the 2 with pressure. This is moving down. He's going to get some queens who've been spreading creep.
Nice pick off.
They're going to go down. Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yep.
A little back and forth. This is very tentative because Devangel's in a good spot, but like if this doesn't produce like a fair amount of damage here, DDG can just fucking like turn around and come his way, and he'll be in a lot of trouble.
Nice. I love the fact he's just putting 1-2 Marines up front, soaking up a lot of the Baneling, but now he's getting onto the inside. Ran past them, had an opportunity to bust all over those units, and was just right-clicking all the way over here. That was a bit of an error there from DDG. Had an opportunity to blow up pretty much all of those units in a perfect position. Doesn't do it. Gets the scan in, but there is a lot of units. I don't know how the hell he's going to manage to work his way all the way down. Still got 1 Widow Mine up here trying to bait his way up there, but he doesn't fall for the bait. And just like that, he is forced to back off. Like I was saying just a couple of moments ago, how do you work your way all the way down through this creep with just such little bit of units? And there are those hits, sacrificing just a couple of lings for those mines. They go down, and here we are.
Devangel really got in hard on his supply here during that attack, though. He has been macroing behind his micro. You'll love to see it, because it was a bit of a disparity there. DDG was up like 60 friggin' supply, and now that's been evened out more significantly. But it's true, this is getting to a point now where really all the work for Devangel is going to be just getting anywhere without being seen or without being pushed in, just like we're seeing right here.
He needs to bait a couple of big explosions with these Widow Mines. It's the only way he's going to be able to work his way down the map. And he's doing a great job at slowly working his way out there with the Widow Mines. Goes ahead and plants a punch down, and a shit ton of the army goes down there. That is not good for Zerg. And he's going into a Muta Ling Baneling composition here. I love the fact that he's got the Marauders out in the front, and they're soaking up, doing a great job at stimming away. Managed to get off some good busts there. And meanwhile, up here at the 3rd or 4th, we've got the Planetary Fortress soaking up all of those Banes, and suddenly Terran is able to start working his way down the map.
Yeah, that was huge. He's got a lot of minerals and resources right now, too, so if he just ups his production this whole attack, he's going to be in an okay spot there. Those were huge mine hits, and well done, well micro. Just a bit of a misclick there at the very end of that last fight up towards his base, and right now, this is more or less, I guess, for Terran, a matter of just holding them down. Just making sure that he can't just remax and immediately send everything back up to the top of the map, which is exactly what happened there. You know, he is all in on this Muta, Baneling, and Zergling busts, and so, you know, once that army is depleted, the Muta by themselves just not going to be able to compete with this Terran army, and so good move there by Devangel to just kind of keep the numbers down, and here we go, the Zerg again going in, but this is not enough, and not enough Banelings either.
Beautiful spread there from Terran, spreading out all of his units. The Lings and the Banelings all getting crushed. Once again, the Marauders sitting in the front. The Widow Mines are getting attacked. Now he's just taking his mutant into the meat grinder. This could be game over. This could be it right here.
I think that's the beginning. I think that's the turning point. Unless Devangel makes some really terrible decisions, it's forcing Zerg to go basically all in on just Zerglings. You're not seeing that muta count go up at all. He's got 28 more Zerglings on the way. Yep. Meanwhile, Terran are getting into some of these Liberators on the way to help try to zone out as well. I think this is just it. The Terran is too good at his splits. These mines are too deep into the base, and if he can't get rid of those mines, he's just not going to be able to push, and that's going to be the game. This is just well done by Devangel, and I can't wait to see the salt that DDG has, because he's been just crying in chat this whole game.
Oh, there's going to be some serious, going to be a salt mine city, I'll tell you that right now. Angel just did a fantastic job at spreading his units out, using the mines to get huge splash damage on those Banelings, getting the Marauders in the front virtually every single time with minimal error. And not only that, spreading and not overstimming, but spreading just enough with the Marines. I don't think you guys understand how difficult it is to move up in such a huge creep with Baneling. The room for error is pretty much nothing. Look what he just did again. Look at this. It's basically perfect micro play against DDG, which is allowing him to take this game. If he slipped up at any point, it could have been game over right there. One bad Baneling bust with a counter with basically nothing sitting up front outside of your planetaries. He could have went right into the natural, right up into the main. It would have been over, but he did such a phenomenal job. I mean, he was basically in the fiery pits of hell the entire game, running up the map. Did not use the medevacs to fly his way to a base. Took the hardest path possible and shit all over this Zerg. Well played.
Yeah, that was well done. I think the pivotal point there for Devangel was that quasi counter where he didn't even really try to micro back. Clearly what he was trying to do was just get rid of as many Zerglings and Banelings as humanly possible to stop the immediate counterattack after they did the trade up at the foot of what eventually would have been Devangel's, I guess, fourth base there, because he did lose more units towards the end. He thought he was in the clear. He misclicked a few, lost more than he probably planned, and that was a great way to stop that quick reproduction from DDG to come back up and pressure him, because if he did, I think Devangel, that would have been a different scenario. This would have been a much different game if that had happened. So, like you were saying, not a lot of mistakes here. Devangel basically just fucking, I mean, how are you supposed to critique that? He just did a great job of continuing to work his way in with the mines and made very few errors in this victory.
That's it. I mean, I don't have anything else to add. Do you?
I mean, I really just think Bob's worth more than 70, but you got to pay him more than that. Come on.